Hi everyone, welcome back. This is part 2 of a 2-part video on 11 WordPress beginner questions answered. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, you might want to pause here and watch that video. I will link to it up here. So now let's continue getting your questions answered so you can get your WordPress site up and running ASAP. Let's dive in. Do I need to know any code? Nope. Although a basic understanding of HTML and CSS would definitely be helpful, especially if you want to make some very specific customizations, knowing how to code is not a requirement. The WordPress editor has 2 views, visual and text. If code is not your thing, just make sure that you're working in the visual view. Now, this is the classic editor. If you are working in the Gutenberg editor, the toggle between the visual and text views is right over here. Now, if you're not quite sure what the Gutenberg editor is, I've got a video on that and you can check it out right up here. Should I spend money on a WordPress theme? So I'm going to have to be real with you for a second. Most people, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, etc., start websites and blogs and fizzle out after a few months. They either run out of things to write about or they just don't stick with it long enough to get lots of traffic and subscribers, and then it just isn't fun anymore. So, now of course no one starts a website or a blog thinking that that's going to be them, but the reality is that's where a lot of people end up. So for that reason, I'd say it really does not make sense to spend money on a theme, on premium plugins, etc. Just start with free themes and free plugins and make sure that this is something that you're going to want to do for the long term. When you successfully maintain a blog or a website for a year, that's when it's time to invest in a premium theme and in premium plugins. Now, of course, there are exceptions to this. For example, if you have a local brick and mortar business, or if you're putting together a website for somebody else, or if you need really specific functionality for your site in order for it to be successful. Or if you just have a really hefty startup budget, lucky for you. So in those cases, yeah, I probably would recommend getting a premium theme because premium themes come with much better support. The developers keep them updated and they're generally just much nicer themes. Personally, I really like Genesis, which is made by StudioPress. Divi is also really, really popular. What plugins should I get? Well, the plugins that you install will largely depend on what you want to accomplish. But there are a few free plugins that I think most everyone will appreciate having installed. Yoast SEO. Yoast SEO is a really great plugin for making sure that your posts and pages are SEO friendly. So if you don't know much about SEO, this plugin is really great because it'll guide you in optimizing your posts. Akismet Anti-Spam. If you plan on letting people comment on your posts and pages, then I highly recommend installing Akismet Anti-Spam. Without it, you can expect the spam bots to eventually find your site and leave thousands and thousands of spam comments. But I gotta be honest, as good as Akismet is at detecting spam, I have had a few genuine comments get filtered out by Akismet, and I've also had several spam comments actually get through their filter. So I definitely recommend giving your spam comments just a quick glance just to make sure no genuine comments have been filtered out. Coming Soon Page and Maintenance Mode by SeedProd. If you've just installed WordPress and you're in the middle of creating your site is probably going to look like a bit of a mess, so you're not going to want the rest of the world to see it just quite yet. You can use this plugin to hide all of that from public view and put up a simple page just letting your audience know that your new site is coming soon. It's also useful if you need to do regular maintenance on your site later. Easy Google Fonts. Surprisingly, WordPress does not have an easy way to change your fonts, so Easy Google Fonts will let you do just that. A word to the wise, minimize the number of different font styles you're using and only specify ones that you know you're going to use. Because the more fonts and styles you add, the slower your site will be. Shortlinks by PrettyLinks. This plugin will let you create custom branded links that redirect external links. So for example, if you're an affiliate for Thrive Themes like I am, your Thrive affiliate link will look like this. But when I tell people my link, this is quite a mouthful. Instead, I can create a custom link like christineon.com/thrivethemes, which redirects to my affiliate link. It's shorter, it's easier to remember, and it has the added benefit that if I use my pretty link in multiple places on my site, then if my affiliate link changes, I won't have to hunt down all the places that I put the link and then change them all one by one. All I have to do is change the link once in the pretty link interface. This pretty link that I've assigned over here stays the same. Now, as for more specialized plugins, here's a few that you might want to look into. WooCommerce. If you want to start an e-commerce site, WooCommerce is a great tool for that. However, in my opinion, there's a little bit of a learning curve to it. WPML. If you need to create a multilingual website, then WPML is definitely the solution. Finally, there's one paid plugin that I highly recommend for almost everyone, and that is Thrive Themes. Although the word theme is in the name, Thrive Themes, it's actually a collection of tools and plugins for self-hosted websites. I'd say that the two most popular tools are Thrive Architect for building gorgeous WordPress pages. It's great for building your about page, landing pages, and sales pages. And the other one is Thrive Leads. This one is good for putting high converting opt-ins on your site. So if you're looking to build your email list, you're definitely going to want that plugin. And Thrive Themes comes with lots of other plugins as well. For more information on that, check out my video right up here. You can also go directly to the Thrive Themes website using my affiliate link, which is in the description down below. I always like to be completely transparent with you guys. I may make a small commission if you choose to buy Thrive Themes after clicking on my link at no additional cost to you. But know that I only recommend the tools that I have actually used and genuinely do recommend. By the way, if you know of any other amazing plugins that you think should be included on this list, please do leave a comment below. Should I use posts or pages? Well, I decided to throw this question in because I think it can actually be really confusing for beginners. At least it was for me when I first started creating WordPress sites. Posts are generally used for blog posts and other materials that are created in a timely fashion. Pages are generally used for things like your about page, your contact page, your terms and conditions page, your frequently asked questions page. If you're not creating a blog, but you're creating a site that you know will have lots of information, and that information will have to be organized in some kind of fashion, then I would recommend using posts, because posts can be assigned to specific categories, and categories can be nested under parent categories. So this would make it much easier for you to organize your information. Finally, the last question you might have before jumping aboard the WordPress train is, how do I make money from my new WordPress site? Because I know most people who start websites do so hoping that they'll eventually be able to earn an income, maybe even earn enough to quit their full-time job, right? So it used to be that simply putting Google ads on your site and just driving traffic to your site was a pretty good way to make some money. In fact, that's how I made my first dollar online. But you know what? Times have changed. Google ads doesn't pay as much as it used to. These days, there are better and easier ways to make money online. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is when you receive a commission when one of your readers clicks on your special affiliate link and buys a product that you recommend. Now, this is a really, really great way to start making money right out of the gate when you don't have a product of your own to sell. Number 2, selling a digital product. So you can sell your own ebook, your own digital course, your own photography, things like that. What's really nice about selling a digital product is that you aren't constantly having to create new products. You can simply create one and sell it over and over again. Number 3, coaching and freelancing. So let's say you've got a knack for working with people, or you've got a skill that you can do from home. Things like book editing, graphic design, video editing, life coaching, business coaching. These are skills that are highly valued and that you can absolutely build a business around. You're still going to be trading dollars for hours, but at least you get to do it as your own business and on your own terms. Number 4, membership sites. You can create a site where people pay to get access to your exclusive content. These types of sites work really well for entrepreneurs who can constantly create valuable content, or for audiences who need constant access to get a particular kind of content. For example, teachers who regularly need lesson plans, and designers who regularly need stock photos. Just remember that you'll have to keep creating in order to keep providing value. So that's just 4 ways you can make money with your new website. There's actually lots and lots you can do. And if you've got a unique one that you think everybody should know about, be sure to leave that down in the comments. Also leave your questions down in the comments and I will be sure to answer them. So that's it. It's time to actually get your WordPress site started. So click on the link that pops up right here and I'll show you just how to do that. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.